This video includes topics of suicide and self-harm. If these are topics you do not wish to hear about, please click off this video. My description has access to hotlines you can call if you are struggling. Please know the world's a better place with you in it. I've made no secret that I'm a total weeb that loves horror and gore. There's something about getting scared and disturbed that thrills me. It's an addictive feeling. So every day I log on to internet.com and I try to go to bed a little bit more traumatized each day. With my fascination of blood and gore, it's probably no shock that if you told me about a disturbing, gory anime, I'd instantly want to see it. I mean, Higurashi is the anime that guided me through my parents' divorce when I was a little girl. Damn, they really just let you put anything on YouTube back in the day, huh? This is where Saki Sanobashi Go for a Punch comes in. I've been trolled and God is putting salt in my wounds. If you never heard of Saki Sanobashi, I hadn't either until very recently. It's apparently an 80s anime that nobody on the planet has ever seen. The series first got noticed when a 4chan user, like in 2015, was asking about fucked up things you've seen on the deep web. Now, you're probably thinking that this thread was full of stuff about like hitmen and red rooms, but nobody gave a shit about that. We all know people go to the deep web for their Zatch Bell fix. The post that piqued interest on the thread was about watching an obscure Goro anime, where a group of girls are trapped in a bathroom with no escape. They're starving, they're losing their sanity, and they begin to kill themselves in gruesome ways. They bash their heads on the floor, they claw out their throats. One girl couldn't bring herself to commit suicide, so she asked one of the girls to help her drown herself in the sink. Now, doesn't that sound so cool? I want to see that! Most of the girls had pretty similar designs. The one that stood out was the girl who couldn't drown herself in the sink. She, had white hair and a hime cut. There also was apparently no music, so all you hear as these girls die is their agony. So now, disturbed weebs are on the hunt for this anime, and they will not be satisfied till they see a girl bash her skull in the floor or drown herself in the sink. So OP says the title was something like Go for a Punch, and they have not been able to find the anime since. Now, many of the non-believers out there say this man was a troll, lying on the internet. 4chan, of all places.
You really think someone would do that? Just go on the internet and tell lies?
But I want this to be real so bad. I need to see this anime. It sounds so good. Like, dude, if you just made that up on the fly, I am impressed and you have a talent. Now, I know what you're thinking. If the anime is called Go for a Punch, why'd she go for the sink? The name Saki Sanobashi came from a post inquiring this person about the anime, asking, I got the name Saki Sanobashi from something new somewhere. Ring any bells? Funnily enough, searching on Google gives no results, and the mods deleted my thread. Everyone went with it, so now it's kind of just synonymous with Go for a Punch. There was an influx of people being like, oh, I've seen that anime, but humanity is screwed and not a single one of you are capable of telling the truth even if I paid you. That, and we should keep in mind that the Mandela effect exists. Who the fuck has ever said Berenstain Bears ever in their entire life? Nobody? People lost their shit when this screenshot of a girl popped up. White hair, hime cut. Finally, the girl of our dreams. The girl who wanted to get all wet and dirty in the sink with another girl. Until we learned it was cropped. Is that Digimon? After YouTuber Wang made a video on this 1,000 years ago, yes, I know I'm very late to the party, this got a lot more convoluted, so forgive me if I'm having trouble keeping this all in order. Wang's videos on this probably explain it better than I can, so go there. That's one way to get watch time. Hi, welcome to my video. Now get out and watch somebody else's. A Discord happened where people were trying to crack the case. There's a bunch of people out there disappointing their mothers and telling lies. A bunch of weird shit also happened there that I don't understand or care about. It's not relevant. Somebody came out saying that they're the original OP from the 4chan thread and that they made it up. And some people were like,
Ha! Told you it was fake. You totally bought that thing that somebody randomly posted on the internet. You see this random post by some rando that some rando posted. You were so silly to blindly believe a random post. Unlike me, I'm very smart.
but somebody apparently debunked this person claiming to be OP, poking holes in their story, finding contradictions. And so at this point, who knows what to believe? Upon researching this, I came across a Reddit searching for this anime, and they have an extensive list of anime that they've agreed is not Gopher Punch. Some of it makes sense, like Midori Shoujo Tsubaki, which was a old, disturbing gore anime. But then there's stuff that's on here like Nichijou. You know, the slice of life comedy that was pretty lighthearted. It's like, who on here even thought Nichijou would be a possibility? On the for real though, I might check out some of these anime. They sound neat. Might satisfy my Gopher Punch craving a bit. Eventually, Gopher Punch got connected to an obscure film called Lady of the Sea of Blood. I can't watch it because the link got taken down for copyright reasons, so if I want to see it, I gotta buy it, and I'm still poor. Apparently, the context of the film, lady brushing her teeth, blood is eventually leaking from her mouth, and she starts rubbing herself with the blood. Look, I don't know. I'm poor, thus I'm forced to remain ignorant on the situation. I can only say what I heard. Side note, how cool are the Saki Sanobashi hunters? I mean, sure, they haven't found Gopher Punch, but they have found other obscure horror. And even if this anime turns out to be totally fake, they still accomplished a lot in the search, and that's something to admire. A Reddit user, Chris Abel, contacted the sellers of Lady in the Sea of Blood. Seeing that this site called Twisted Anger had the obscure gore like this, maybe they knew of Gopher Punch. It's here we learn that apparently Lady in the Sea of Blood had an anime adaptation called The Bloody Punch of a Lady. Having punch in the title, women losing their marbles in the bathroom, blood. I can see the connection people are making, and I was excited. It finally seemed like we were going to see these kids kill themselves, and I was thrilled. But this was a sham. We were all lied to. I just want to see this anime. I just want to see a bunch of girls kill themselves. Is that so wrong? He found the anime, but apparently it's not true, and he didn't find it. I don't know anything about the deep web, so I don't know if there's an anime based off this obscure horror film, but it does seem like this dude can't be trusted. I just hit my mic. I'm so sorry. I'm not going to do another take. But that's pretty much it so far. Every lead has been an absolute dead end. Hell, I left out quite a few leads because who has the time? There's been so much fan art, fake screenshots, music videos inspired by this series. I certainly hope somebody feels inspired to actually animate the episode. I'd be down to help, but animation ain't my strongest suit, so I'd be more of a hindrance than a help. But I just want this anime to exist. It sounds so good. Even if this anime isn't real, so many cool things have come from this. Maybe it's not about the suicide in the bathroom, but the friends we made to get there, you know? As I said from the start of this video, there's numbers you can call if you're feeling suicidal down below. I have numbers for all over the world too. But I do know that the suicide hotline recently changed in the US. I don't know if it changed in other countries. So if I have incorrect numbers, please feel free to tell me so I can quickly correct it. Thank you very much. This rabbit hole led me to lots of sus-ass links that I ain't want to click. So the least you can do is click that like and subscribe. I got a Patreon if you're a Chad. Anyway, peace out. Did I forget to introduce myself? I think I forgot to introduce myself. Hi, I'm Charlie. Thank you for learning with me today.